It's about time you got here.
Geraldine and I came as fast as we could. Why did you want us to come to your house?
Did you hear what happened to Sarah?
Sarah who?
Sarah Tyler.
No, what happened?
You mean about getting scammed by that phony roof repair guy?
Sarah got scammed? What phony roof repair guy?
Can you believe that? Boy, it just burns my tushy to think that a sleazebag like that can get by with scamming innocent people.
What sleazebag? No one should be able to get away with scamming innocent people, especially good church-going folks like Sarah Tyler. Tell me what happened.
You know, the classic ruse. Sarah should have known better.
Well, Sarah can sometimes be a little too trusting for her own good.
I want to teach that so-and-so a lesson he won't forget for what he did to Sarah.
Won't somebody please tell me what happened?
Well, the way I heard
Wait, Doris. Let Sarah tell it.
Well, you poor child, tell me all about it.
Go ahead, Sarah. Tell them what you told me.
Well, I was in my front garden when a truck drove by, and then it backed up and pulled into my driveway. The fella got out, handed me this flyer. He told me he could tell from the street my roof looked bad, and he'd best check it for storm damage. I thanked him and said I didn't need any roof repairs, but he wouldn't leave and started talking so fast that I couldn't catch what he was saying. Then he climbed up his ladder onto my roof, and when he came down, he said my chimney soffits.
Your chimney soffit flashing faceboards come loose from the wall of the interface brick mortar, which causes the rainwater to go underneath the surface of the two layers of shingles and onto the roof woodwork, and that's rotting your wood out, and that's some serious damage.
He said other companies would charge much more than he would, but he could fix it for half the cost in one afternoon. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to have a leaky roof, so I went in and got my emergency money. I keep it hidden under my mattress and paid him. He was on the roof about 45 minutes. Then he climbed down, loaded up his ladder, said everything was fixed, and drove away. The next day, I told my neighbor if he needed his roof fixed, here was a flyer about a repair guy. My neighbor climbed up on my roof to check out the work. He said it didn't look like any repairs had been done. All he saw up there were cigarette butts, candy bar wrappers, and empty beer cans. I'd been scammed. I think he's still in the area looking for more foolish old women like me.
You mean more innocent lambs to fleece?
When Sarah told me about this guy, I decided he had to be taught a lesson. I've come up with a plan. I called you two so you could be in on the fun.
What fun?
Evelyn, just what are you planning to do?
At the same time that I called him, I called you. He should be here any minute. This time, I'm going to be the lamb waiting to be fleeced. Now, you three go in the house. I don't want him to see anybody but me when he gets here.
Howdy, lady. You got roof problem, and I'm here to fix your roof. You won't find anybody faster and cheaper than me.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I think that storm last week caused a leak up by my chimney. Can you fix it?
You got nothing to worry about. I can have it fixed in no time. Just let me get my ladder off the truck. I think this ladder's tall enough. I'll just prop it up over on the side and check out the damage. Yeah, you got quite a bit of damage up here. I'll be down in a minute to explain it to you.
Oh no! Evelyn has roof damage too?
No, she doesn't. She just had a new roof put on 3 months ago, and the company came by after that last storm and made sure everything was still okay.
But he said...
Shh, I want to hear what this guy's saying.
Lady, you got a serious problem. Your chimney soffit flashboard is pulled loose from interface brick mortar, and that's causing the rainwater to go down underneath the first 2 layers of shingles and then onto the woodwork.
Well, I don't understand all of those technical terms. I'm just a foolish old woman. But it does sound bad.
Lady, that's some serious damage. I'm afraid I'm going to charge you $400 up front.
Up front?
Lady, that's I can do the repair so much cheaper and faster than anybody else. I deal strictly in cash. That way there's no overhead. You pay up front and I deliver today. Some roofing companies will make you wait weeks before they come out and even work on your house. Not me. I'm here right now. What do you say?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I've got that much money on hand.
Well, I really can't help you then. I've got other roofing jobs in the neighborhood to check after all that storm damage last week.
Well, it does need to be fixed. Here's the money.
You won't be sorry.
I won't, but you will be.
What are you doing?
That's his ladder. How's he gonna get down?
Evelyn, you're something else. You got this guy right where you want him. Sarah, you want to know how he's going to get down? He ain't.
What? Hey, lady, where's my ladder?
Your ladder is down here. Down here with me and with Sarah Tyler.
Yeah, we're down here and you're up there.
Yeah, up on the roof.
Hey, you crazy old lady. Put my ladder back. How am I going to get down?
You're not. Not until you give back the money you stole from me and from Sarah Tyler. You do remember Sarah Tyler, don't you?
You're crazy. All you ladies are crazy. Put my ladder back. Just wait till I get down.
I told you, you're not getting down until you give back the money.
And what if I don't?
I've got the police on speed dial. They can come and take you down and take you to jail.
Okay, lady, don't call the cops. Here's your cash.
Oh, thank you. Now, toss down Sarah's money, too.
Yeah, toss down my money too, you scammer, you.
I still have the police on speed dial.
Okay, you crazy old lady, you win.
I might be old and I might be crazy, but I can count. Where's the rest of my money?
Now put the ladder back.
Oops, I must have hit the speed dial button. I'm just a crazy old lady. Crazy mad.
think we should wait for her? We don't even know if she's coming. I haven't talked to her.
Neither have I. Last time we all met together, she mentioned Johnny May was coming for a visit, so I didn't expect to see her last month. When she didn't show up on the 15th, I tried phoning her. I got no answer on the landline or her cell. But this time is different. We've been planning and looking forward to this movie for months. Evelyn's an even bigger Cary Grant fan than we are, if that's possible. Let's give her a few more minutes. We have time before the movie starts.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, look, there she is now. Come on.
Where have you been, girl? We've missed you for the last couple of cinema dates. The Golden Age Cinema Club is just not the Golden Age Cinema Club without you.
Absolutely. I tried calling you. Are you having trouble with your phones?
No. Johnny May had the house phone cut off, said it cost too much, said we didn't need 2 phones. And then I lost my cell phone. And when we found it, Johnny May said she'd keep it until she could get her own. Nobody calls me anyway.
We do. Who are we? Nobody?
Oh, now, I didn't mean you. You two can always reach me. If Johnny May has a cell phone, she'll give me your message.
If that's the way you want it, how long's Johnny May going to be using your phone?
Well, as long as she's living with me.
And how long's that going to be?
Johnny May has moved in with me.
What?
She's moved in with you.
Why?
She and Michael are divorced.
Johnny May divorced Michael?
No, Johnny May didn't divorce Michael. He left her for another woman. A woman half his age.
Half his age? Why, that scoundrel.
She must be very upset.
Well, she's devastated. She needs to get her head straight. She needs time, and her mother. Now, I'm sorry I've had to miss the last 2 meetings of the cinema club, but I have to leave. Johnny May is waiting for me in the car.
What are you talking about, girl? Can't continue. You, Doris, and me are the Golden Age Cinema Club.
I'm sorry, really, I am. But I have to go. Now, I don't want to make Johnny May mad. She has to circle the block twice. Goodbye.
What was that about?
Geraldine, how long have you known Evelyn and me? 5, 6 years?
About that? Why?
In all that time, have you ever heard her say Johnny May had come to visit her?
No, can't say that I have.
That's because it never happened. There's lots about Evelyn you don't know, and I didn't think it was my place to tell you, but this may have changed that.
Well, just because the kids don't come to visit isn't a big deal. You don't have any, but let me tell you, my kids, nobody's kids comes to visit as often as they should. They get too wrapped up in their own lives. Well, I'm lucky if I see mine at holidays and funerals. Maybe we ought to do like they do in China, where the adult children are required by law to keep in touch with their elderly parents or risk being sued. There, parents can and do sue their children and specify exactly how often they must visit.
In Evelyn's case, I'm not sure that would be best. You know a different Evelyn than I do. I've known Evelyn most of my life. I knew Evelyn before and after she got married. I remember a couple of years ago, Evelyn got furious because Sarah Tyler got ripped off in that scam by that phony roof repair guy. Remember, before we knew it, she had us involved. She wasn't going to stand for such abuse of a senior. Boy, that was a wild time.
That was a fun time, I remember.
Evelyn wasn't always like that. She would never have done what she did for Sarah before her husband died. Ralph wouldn't have allowed it.
Allowed it? Well, my Willie would have been there cheering me on.
You and Willie are different. Ralph never cheered Evelyn on. She could never do anything good enough to please him. She couldn't keep the house clean enough. She wasn't a good enough mother to Johnny May. She wasn't as smart as he was. Bull. She's smarter than he could ever hope to be. Probably the easiest way to explain how Ralph treated her is to show you. How was your day, Ralph? As usual, the deliveries were late, the employees were lazy, and if I can't fill that big order for Cochran's in Nashville, we're going to lose big bucks. Oh, I'm sorry. You're always sorry. And what important business have you been up to today? Nothing. I went to my Women's Church Society meeting this morning. They did me a great honor and asked me to chair the committee to decorate the new classrooms. I'm going to paint murals in each classroom. And how much time will that take? And what about Johnny May? Or have you forgotten you're a mother? Oh, painting the murals won't take much time. And I'll only paint while Johnny May's in school. How could I forget I'm a mother? Too bad your great art talent doesn't bring in any money. Then I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone. But you said you didn't want me to get a job. What's the difference whether you're out of the house at a meeting or at a job? At least a job would bring in money. Evelyn, you have no business sense. You should have studied something useful in college. Good thing I'd marry you. You'd have starved to death. Speaking of food, what's for supper? Or have you been too busy painting murals to fix Johnny May and me anything? I cleaned it up considerably. He had a dirty mouth, but even without the expletives.
Who are you being now, Ralph or Evelyn?
I'm being me. Ralph had a dirty mouth, but you get the picture of Evelyn's marriage.
Damn. Now you got me talking dirty.
Sorry, I just wanted you to see how much Evelyn has changed, how much she's grown.
But what's that got to do with now and her daughter moving back home?
'Cause today I saw that other Evelyn. I fear she's slipping back.
Well, maybe you're seeing wrong. The only way to know is to see the two together, Evelyn and Johnny May. We'll stop by Evelyn's house tomorrow and pay her a visit. Oops, time for the movie to start.
So hurry already. No use for us to miss seeing Carrie, even if Evelyn is. Are you sure we should have come without calling first?
How will we know the true situation if we call first? They'll just put up a front. You don't want that, do you?
No, but...
You've visited Evelyn before without calling first, haven't you?
Yes, but that was before. Now it's different.
How's it different?
You know how. Now we're expecting to find something different, something bad.
Maybe we won't. We hope we won't. But this is the only way we'll know what or if anything is wrong.
I guess you're right.
I know I'm right, so ring the doorbell.
If you want me to be happy, then go to your room, take a sleep until I bust you, and go to sleep, and just leave me alone.
Mother, it's time that I took charge of the money. Just sign this piece of paper and the bank will make it a joint account. Then you won't have to worry about writing checks and where to cover expenses.
Johnny May, if you need money, I'll be happy to loan you or even give it to you. But you really think that having a joint account is necessary?
Daddy always had to take care of the money. He always said you had no business sense at all.
Well, that was a long time ago. I've been taking care of my finances since he died.
Don't argue with me. You're getting old and I know what's best for you. You wouldn't want me to have to put you in a nursing home, would you?
A nursing home? No, I don't want
Daddy
that.
left you comfortably well off, and I won't let you squander away what he earned. It's my inheritance.
Actually,
Michael left me with nothing. All I have left is what Daddy had, and I won't let you take that away from me.
Johnny May, I'm not going to take anything away from you.
That's right. You're not going to take anything away from me. I'm stuck here with you whether you like it or not. I have nowhere else to go.
Well, this is your home, too.
That's right. It was Daddy's and now it's mine. I'll have the deed put in my name. Then when you're gone, the lawyers won't be able to get their cut. Lawyers can cheat you out of what is rightfully yours. Michael taught me that. He left me high, dry, and homeless.
I'm sorry, Johnny May. I know you've been hurt. I'll call the lawyers tomorrow and have them bring the papers over to transfer the deed to you. I just want you to be happy.
If you want me to be happy, then go to your room, take the sleeping pill I bought you, and go to sleep. And just leave me alone. Oh, why doesn't everybody just leave me alone?
Hello, Johnny May. Is Evelyn home?
She can't see anyone today. She's asleep.
You sure she's sleeping? I thought I heard her voice as we walked up on the porch. Would you mind checking to see?
I told you she was sleeping.
You wouldn't mind to check, please?
Or I could go check.
No, I'll go check.
What's wrong, Johnny May? Did I do something?
It's Doris and Geraldine. You didn't invite them over here today, did you?
No.
I'll get rid of them. I'll tell them you're asleep.
I haven't taken my pill yet. I'll go see them, but I look terrible. My eyes are all red and...
Mother, you don't have to do a thing. I'll get rid of them. I'll tell them you're still asleep.
But I'm not.
Mother, take the pill. Go to sleep. I'll take care of it.
Doris, Geraldine, how nice of you to drop by.
We're sorry to disturb your sleep.
We hadn't heard from you. We were worried.
Well, thank you for your concern. But as you can see, I'm just fine. I was just feeling a little tired and I was taking a nap.
Like I told you, Mother was asleep. She needs her rest. Mother, go back to bed. And Geraldine and Doris, you're going to have to go. Goodbye.
Well, Evelyn, have a nice rest.
We'll stop by another day. Mission accomplished. We wanted to know if there was something wrong, and there definitely is.
Wrong? Yes. But can we do anything about it? Do we have the right to do anything about it? This is a family thing between mother and daughter.
But something needs to be done. You saw Evelyn. She needs our help. I'll have to pray hard about this. Doris, hurry! Doris, it's me. Geraldine, wake up, hurry!
I am hurrying. What's the rush? Where's the fire?
There is no fire.
There better be. It's just now 8 a.m. I was still in bed.
There is no fire, but hurry up and get dressed. We got to get over to Evelyn's.
Has something happened? Don't tell me something terrible's happened. She hasn't tried suicide.
No, I hope not.
Then what's the rush? Couldn't it have waited an hour or so? You know I'm not a morning person.
I got my answer.
Your answer? What answer?
To my prayer, the answer to my prayer.
Oh, that's right. You were going to pray what to do for Evelyn. I'm still thinking about it. You got an answer?
I got my answer. I've been praying ever since we left Evelyn's house, wanting to know if it was the right thing for us to help Evelyn. The Lord sent me a sign just as clear as the nose on my face, as clear as the nose on your face, that this morning we need to get over to Evelyn's house and straighten out that Johnny May.
Are you sure? What kind of sign?
The answer, the sign, came through Willie.
Through Willie, your husband Willie. How?
The Lord's been using my Willie for the past 45 years to show me the answers, to give me a sign, to show me things clear.
Oh.
Well, there I was, down on my knees, head bowed, talking to the Lord, had no more said amen when Willie walked into the room and said, "What are you doing, Geraldine?" "I'm praying for an answer on what to do about Evelyn and Johnny May." "Who is Johnny May? And what about her and Evelyn?" "Doris and I don't know if we have the right to butt in, so I'm praying about it." "What does Doris think?" "Doris thinks this is between mother and daughter. It's a family thing and friends would just be butting in." "What do you think?" "That's what I'm praying about." "But you must have an opinion on the situation. You always have an opinion on every situation." "Yes, I have an opinion, but..." "What do you want to do about it?" "Take that Johnny May and shake some sense into her. I want to protect my friend Evelyn. Show her what's really happening. I want to help. I want to do what's right." "Are you and Doris Evelyn's friends?" "Yes." "Are you and Doris Evelyn's true friends?" "Yes." "Then be her friend. Help her." "Yes. Yes, we are truly her friends. We will help her." "I love you."
I love you too, Geraldine.
"No, that's what I said to Willie. But I love you too, Doris, and we both love Evelyn. And that's what friends are for, to love and help each other."
I hope if this isn't exactly the right thing to do, at least it's not too wrong.
"I know it's the right thing to do. I got my answer. Now come on, let's go."
I've still got my house coat on. I've got to get dressed.
Well, hurry up. "Hello, may I speak with Ann Bradley, please? This is Geraldine Parkington." "Yes, I believe she's expecting my call." "Hello, Miss Bradley. This is Geraldine Parkington. We had a long talk about my friend Evelyn Danridge yesterday." "Yes, well, hopefully Doris and I will be leaving for her house soon." Yes, ma'am. Yes, we'll be careful what we say. No, nothing confrontational. Yes, we'll wait for you. All right. See you there, Miss Bradley. Goodbye."
I'm ready. Who are you talking to on the phone?
"The cavalry. If you want to rescue someone, you call the cavalry."
What are you talking about?
I'll explain it on the way. Just hurry up.
I am hurrying. Geraldine, now don't do anything rash.
I'm not going to do anything rash. I'm just going to give that Johnny May a good talking to. "So what do? Keep her drugged up on sleeping pills?" "Well, anyway, I'm not here to see Evelyn. I'm here to see you."
Me?
"Yes, you.
Why do you want to see me?
'Cause I've got something to say to you."
Well, I haven't got anything to say to you.
"Well, good. Then just stand there and listen. Since your arrival, you've isolated your mother from friends that love and care for her. We heard how you browbeat her and how you insist that she take a sleeping pill and go to bed. We've heard how you've made decisions without her consent on what phones she can have. We've heard how you've taken control of her finances and even her assets. The deed to her house."
Geraldine, we're not supposed to be confrontational.
"I'm not being confrontational. I'm just telling the truth."
Johnny May, you may not like what Geraldine is saying, but it is the truth.
"Yes, it is."
This was my father's house. It's as much mine as it is my mother's.
"No, it isn't."
When your father died, this house had a first, second, and third mortgage. It was hot to the rooftop. Your father always said Evelyn was the one with no business sense, but it was he who lost his business and nearly lost this house.
That's the truth.
If your mother has a cushion of money in her old age, it isn't from your father, it's from her saving, investing, and using her talent as an artist, painting murals, decorating homes, and teaching art classes.
That's the gospel truth.
What's going on here? Geraldine, what are you telling Johnny May?
We've just been telling Johnny May the truth.
How she needs to change the way that she's been treating you, trying to control you.
I'm her mother. She just wants what's best for me.
Is it best for you to take the cell phone and have the house phone disconnected?
Johnny May said the house phone was costing too much. I misplaced my cell phone. Johnny May found it. I'm getting old. I'm getting forgetful.
Everyone gets forgetful at times. I've misplaced my phone more than once.
Losing cell phones has nothing to do with getting old. My 16-year-old granddaughter has gone through more cell phones than I have depends. I think she likes it that way so she can get the latest upgrades.
What about the sleeping pills? You didn't take them before, did you?
No, but Johnny May said that I needed more rest. And I do. I'm getting up in age.
Pooh! A clean conscience is better than all the sleeping pills at all the drugstores in town.
What about the joint bank account and transferring the deed to your house?
Johnny May needs access to my finances in case something happened to me. After all, she's my daughter.
You have a will and a living will. Those will take care of everything in case something would happen to you.
Well, I'm not the smartest person in the world.
You're one of the smartest I know.
How Ralph always said I had no business sense.
Ralph said a lot of things that aren't and never were true.
From what I heard, Ralph was a bully and he nearly caused you to commit suicide.
What you're saying about my father isn't true. He was smart and successful in business.
Evelyn, Johnny May...
Just stop. Now this is none of your business. Now just leave Johnny May and me alone.
Yes, leave me alone. And you too, Mother. I hate you. You've lied to me all my life. Daddy was the only person I thought who really loved me. And now you've taken that away from me too. I hate you.
Johnny May. Maybe Ralph wasn't the best husband, and maybe he did make me feel useless and worthless, but he never laid a hand on me.
Well, hoop-dee-doo. Give him a gold star for being husband of the year.
All right, I admit I had a lousy marriage. And you, Doris, you were a friend and a savior. But Johnny May has had it much worse. Her husband, Michael.
Mother, don't tell them.
Well, you tell them.
I can't.
Michael openly ran around with other women, and when he divorced her, he chiseled her out of everything they owned. She was left with no money and no roof, no home.
Mother, you don't know everything. I can't tell you. I'll just have to show you.
Oh my.
Sweet Jesus.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I should have known. Ralph was right. I never was a good enough mother. See what you've done? You're no friends of mine. Go away. Just butt out. Butt out.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Miss Bradley. Sorry we couldn't wait. We started without you. We were just having a discussion about that situation that I was talking to you over the phone about. This is Doris, this is Evelyn, and that's her daughter, Johnny May.
I see you've kept the discussion non-confrontational.
We tried to.
Miss Bradley, we were trying to help Evelyn. We could see how Johnny May's treatment was hurting her. I've been Evelyn's friend for years.
The spirit moved us. As friends, we couldn't stand by and watch and not do anything.
Friends? After what you've done, you call yourselves my friends? Oh, leave me alone. Just leave me alone. alone.
Geraldine, Doris, I think it's best if you all leave. I'll take care of the situation now. I'll call the Women Helping Women Center for some assistance. I'll contact you later. Goodbye, and please close the door behind you.
Goodbye. How long do you think we should wait? It's been such a long time since we've seen her.
It's been 3 months, and in all that time I've only talked to her on the phone once or twice.
3 months seems like forever. I really miss her. So how long do you think we should wait?
As long as it takes. She called last night and said she'd be here today, and I'm not leaving until she shows up.
I'm not either. I'm just so anxious to see her.
Was it the right thing to do? To force the issue between her and Johnny May? I'm not sure. I wasn't even sure when we were doing it.
I did a lot of praying, and I knew it was the right thing to do. Being her friends, it was a chance we had to take. The rest was up to them. Ann Bradley felt the counseling sessions would help. Did she say how the sessions were going?
No, the only thing she said was she'd meet us today at the cafe on the regular Golden Age Cinema Club meeting date. I was too surprised and pleased to ask any questions.
I know what you mean, surprised and pleased.
I'd hate myself if we caused mother and daughter to split, but they had a lot to work out. If I could just see her, I'd know if we'd done the right thing.
Yes, to see her and know that she still thinks of us as her friends.
Yes, to see her.
Dear Jesus.
Say a prayer for me too, Geraldine.
Thank you, Lord.
Evelyn! Oh, Johnny May, good to see you.
How wonderful. Johnny May's going to the movies with us. Sweet Jesus, this is such a blessing. Oh, the spirits come over me. I'm getting weak in the knees. I'm going to have to sit down.
It's so wonderful to have Evelyn back with us. And Johnny May, we're so glad you're going to be part of the Golden Age Cinema Club too.
Amen to that.
If we're going to make the movie and see Cary Grant, we best hurry.
Amen to that.
Johnny May can't go to the movie with us.
Oh, we're sorry.
Well, Evelyn, Geraldine, let's hurry.
Oh, I can't go to the movie either. I'll miss seeing Cary Grant again. He's my very favorite, you know.
What?
We don't want to go without you.
You aren't going either.
What?
Why?
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Hello.
Miss Bradley, how are you?
Hello, Geraldine. Hi, Doris. Evelyn, is everyone about ready to go? It's almost time.
We're not going.
Evelyn, they're not going with you?
Evelyn's not going either.
Evelyn's not going.
Neither is Johnny May.
But Evelyn and Johnny may have to go. They're the stars of the whole thing.
Cary Grant's the star.
Cary Grant! What are you talking about?
The Golden Age Cinema Club movie.
What are you talking about?
Anne is talking about why neither we nor you can go to see Cary Grant. We're all going to the Women's Center's support group. Now, Anne has arranged for Johnny May and I to be the guest speakers this afternoon. She says sharing our experiences can help others and ourselves. Now, this is a big step for both Johnny May and me, and I wanted you, my best friends, to be there.
Best friends?
She said best friends.
Well, of course I said best friends. Without you two, none of this would have happened.
Well, that's what friends are
I'm glad you're friends again. Friends are a precious gift.
I
I'd be happy to call you my friends too.
Of course, Johnny May.
I thought that was understood. I'd be pleased to have you as my friend.
We still have plenty of time before we have to leave for our meeting.
Oh, good. I'd like to buy you ladies a cup of coffee and catch up on your lives.
What can I get you ladies this afternoon besides a handsome smile?
It's nice to see you with your feet on the ground, Charlie.
Oh, no.
What's the matter, Charlie? Cat got your quick tongue?
It wasn't a cat. Matter of fact, it was some crazy old lady with a mean streak the size of Dallas.
Well, I hope that means that I was your last con job.
No, you were not.
What? You say?
My last con came the day after you got me arrested.
No, you got yourself arrested, Charlie.
I know that. The next day I tried to convince a judge that I was too old to send to jail. But he saw through my dishonesty and threw the book at me. Gave me 30 days for fraud.
How did you manage?
Well, I'll be honest, I was scared. But I came through it okay. Got probation after 20 days. Now I'm part owner of this cafe.
No offense, but you look like a cook.
And I'm also cheap. I've had this apron for 3 years.
Oh, I'd like to buy these ladies a round of coffee.
As far as I'm concerned, you're always on the house. I'd never made it here without you.
Oh,